Hi, and welcome to Breaking the Limits. My guest today is Carrie Fisher, who is starting a brand and a website called OutdoorFoodies.com. Being a huge fan of food, I would love to know more about what is Outdoor Foodies.
Well, Outdoor Foodies came to fruition when I traveled to Moab, actually this time last year with my boyfriend. And I was scratching off one of those places on my bucket list.
Oh, the bucket list. Where is Moab?
Moab's in Utah.
Oh, okay.
And there are actually two national parks. There's Canyonlands and Arches national parks in Moab.
Okay, so it came to fruition when you were camping?
Well, we were hiking, and we went to the Arches National Park, and we were hiking around, and I remember thinking, I don't even feel like I'm in the United States.
Wow, must be very beautiful there.
Yeah.
Not that the rest of the United States isn't beautiful too.
Well, the scenery was beautiful. However, there were people from all over the world.
Okay, so really international feel to it?
Yeah, just based on purely the people who were looking at the monument.
Okay.
So I started snooping around into what people were eating.
Checking under their pot lids and taking a peek at their campers and all that good stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I thought, wow, this person has a hibachi grill in the back of their truck.
Nice.
And sriracha sauce and teriyaki sauce and a rice cooker. And this person's eating an avocado sandwich. And, you know, I just started to think, gosh, there is diversity wherever we go, especially in what we eat in the U.S.
Ah, quite the menu all over the place. So how do you see your brand coming to fruition? What would you like to do with it?
Well, I want to organize my weekends in the summertime and possibly spring. And I want an outdoor foodie mobile.
Well, that what you call it, the outdoor foodie mobile? That's awesome.
And so I'm coming up with a logo right now. And I want to just be able to, you can follow on the blog where the mobile will be.
Oh, okay.
And I want to go to different points of interest in the U.S.
So live travel, follow the foodie and see what you're up to every day?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good travel guide too.
And I have a full-time job, so it's not something I am able to do every day. So I'm going to give a handful of my summer weekends towards OutdoorFoodies.com.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So you'll be posting blogs and maybe pictures. And what about recipes? Are you interested in doing recipes? You have a foodie book?
I am. Yeah, that's a great idea. I have gotten into juicing recently. I bought a really cool new juicer, and I'm playing with juicing recipes. I'm into interviewing other people and what they're eating and why and how the recipe was passed on to them.
So when you walk up to other people and they're camping, you check out what they eat. How does that go down? And he's like, hey, I'm just seeing what you're having for dinner. How did you pull that off?
Well, I tried it, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and there were these unassuming men with huge beards, and they were in the parking lot, and I had 2 beers in my hand, and I said, hey, what are you guys eating? And just struck a conversation with them, and they wanted to share with me what they were eating and share a beer in a conversation.
So, friendly Duck Dynasty?
Yes, it was. It was, because one ended up being a person who, he was building tree houses for a living.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, and they were ski instructors.
Huh.
Yeah, from, I think North Carolina. I'm like, North Carolina, they're skiing there? And they said, yeah, they make their own snow.
Oh, okay.
And so they just broadened my mind in just like a 20-minute conversation.
It sounds like you'd run into a lot of really intriguing stories and people and characters that you wouldn't think about once you go and break the ice. And food's a really good way to break the ice, too.
Yeah.
So it's like conversation, like having a cute dog like the one you have over there.
Yes.
It's like, hey, how you doing? What? And of course, beer. Beer always works.
Beer always works.
So, all right. So what would you like to tell the audience about your website or your upcoming foodie book or anything special? Like, is there something you like that's special to know about the upcoming stuff that you're doing?
Well, I just think it's going to be super fun. I want my passion to be fun, and I want you to be on the journey with me. So stay tuned for recipes. We'll be going to Estes Park starting in June, and we'll be traveling to some other parts of Colorado that you've never seen. And so just stay interested and know that beyond your comfort zone, you will be able to explore with me new people and new ways of eating.
You can even put together like a photo book of all the foodie places you've been to eventually. That'd be fun too.
I can. Yeah, it can be. It can,
all kinds of things.
It can be in print. It can be web. It can
Yeah.
be video, like what you're doing.
Yep. I'm going to be following you and see what you're eating every weekend.
Yes.
Maybe I'll try that myself on a camping trip one day.
You are welcome to come with us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Love
plan.
that.
You might have a following, people following the foodie.
That's what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being on the show and telling everybody about your upcoming foodie adventures. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having